So currently in the United States, the University of Mississippi School of Medicine has an acceptance rate of a whopping 46.29%. Isn't that crazy? With an average MCAT score of around a 506 and a GPA of a 3.9. Where we're looking at another school like Meharry Medical College in Tennessee, and the average acceptance rate at that school is around a 1.4%, but they do have an average GPA of a 3.5 and an MCAT score of a 505. I would say that's pretty attainable. And at the University of North Dakota, their acceptance rate is around that national average of around a 4.6%, with an average GPA of a 3.7 and an MCAT score of just a 505 or 508. Now, when it comes to Canadian schools, the easiest medical school to get into in Canada is often cited to be Memorial University, with an average acceptance rate of around 11%, significantly higher than many schools in Ontario. Now, the University of Saskatchewan accepts around 12.1%, while the University of Manitoba sits around 11.6%. Whereas in Quebec, schools like the University of Laval and Sherbrooke don't even require you to have the MCAT taken, making them top picks for many applicants. Let's take a second and let's be real, okay? Easiest doesn't always necessarily mean that these schools are easy to get into. For many schools, they often favor in-province applicants. And for example, schools like UBC, University of British Columbia, they give over 75% of their spots away to BC applicants. But still, overall, if you match a school's values, statistics, and region, your chances improve significantly. So the big takeaway from this is that if you're aiming for the easiest, quote unquote, easiest medical school to get into in Canada, or looking at the US for options, you really want to focus on where your stats align and tailor your application. Overall, the numbers have proven that using a strong strategic approach can be way more effective than having a perfect application. You got this. Keep up the great work.